one night I came out, I put my bags in my back seat, and I'm starting to get in the front, and there's a guy about maybe 15 feet in front of me, and he's got the nicest brick right in his hand. And he's just looking at me. And I stopped, and I said, I swear to God, if you throw that brick at my car, I will run you over and kill your ass.
Whether you call them marks or you call them fans, the audience for a wrestling match is as much a part of the show as what the guys are doing in the ring. But when the folks who bought tickets make the mistake of getting involved in the violence between the ropes, well, the boys always had a rule about how to handle that sort of thing.
A lot of times we hear the stories that you guys were doing that on one side of the camera, but on the other side of the camera, the fans totally bought into it. It's kind of mission accomplished, but sometimes that got a little out of hand. So I'm sure we got some stories about a fan maybe taking it too far.
Louisville, Kentucky. Your grandmother ran the place there, right? Teeny.
Teeny worked in the office.
Very strict on everything, okay? She watched over us like a mother hen. 6-man tag, Jerry the King Lawler, Billy Superstar Dundee, and Handsome Jimmy Valiant on one side of the ring. On the other, poor little me, Jimmy Hart, the Dream Machine, and Joe LeDuc. 6-man tag. Well, guess who gets beat? Me, of course. Okay, on the way out of the ring, right? Dream Machine puts me over his shoulders, carrying me out. Now, I just bought a pair of candy-striped tights to go with the candy-striped boots that I think Lawler had sold me that he got from somebody else. That was still 2 sizes too big for me, but I bought them anyhow, right? 2 pair of socks, like King said, wear 2 pair of socks, I did. So I'm draped over him, I'm on my way back, right? All of a sudden, I felt something hit me right in the butt, and I went, bam! Somebody just burnt me with a cigarette. I thought, I hope my tights are okay. We get off in the back, and I'm going, oh, my God. I said, see how big a hole that is? So he goes, Jimmy, there's no hole. I went, what? Somebody had shot me with a little homemade little blowgun dart, okay? No, I'm serious. They took a needle. So now we get in there, they pull it out, they get it out of the thing, then everybody goes, oh my God, you better get a tetanus shot, shot. And I said, I'm gonna get a tetanus shot because that was gonna cost extra money, right? but Teeny comes back and she goes, oh my God, Jimmy, did y'all see if it drew blood? And so I went and pulled it down and went, oh my God, it drew blood. So now they take me to the clinic that night. I have to get a damn tetanus shot, right? Which there goes part of my payoff for that night, too. My tights really wasn't ruined. I was happy about that because it was just a small little needle hole instead of the deal. But every time I'd go back to Louisville, I always think about walking that way down through there. And I went, man, I will never let anybody carry me over their shoulder again, period. True story.
The pea shooter and the ass store.
Good target
that was
right
it.
there.
Whoa.
Remember in Louisville at one time, if the fans got unruly and just, if they ever hit the wrestlers or anything like that, the police reach over and snatch the fan and haul them into like a little holding area right there. And they'd bring that fan in and just throw them in there to us. And you just beat the hell out of them. I mean, literally. And then the policeman would say, now y'all want to go to jail or you want to go home? We'll go home. We'll go home.
This is in Louisville, at the
Louisville,
Gardens, where the pea shooter happened.
Yeah, where the pea shooter happened.
The guy who actually connected with the pea shooter, did they find him?
They caught him. They brought him in the back. Said, Jimmy, you want to do anything with him? Hell, he was bigger than me. I wasn't about to fight him. I said, no, I think I'm okay. I'm going to go to the doctor. Maybe next week, okay? One quick story, too, on Jonesboro. I had a gimmick match against Billy Superstar Dundee. Billy's chasing me around the ring, and I'm running 90 miles an hour. This guy reaches out with a cowboy boot as I go by, kicks me right in the calf. I went from 65 miles an hour down to 10 real quick. I was like, oh, God, but it was an unbelievable injury. So I hobbled to the back. They put tape around it, and I have to go back out and finish the damn match, right? So that night on the way out, I'm managing Lawler then, right? So we go out in the building. We go out in the back. This guy's sitting there going, I'm the one that hit you, Jimmy Hart. You know that. Lawler goes, come here closer. Come here. What? He goes, tell me. He said, what happened? I'm the one that kicked Jimmy Hart. I got it right there, baby. You said you did. Lawler goes. One punch knocked him completely out on the thing. Look, Lawler goes, let's get out of here. And I'm going, trying to run.
Remember in Jonesboro, it was an old American Legion building, right? And one night I came out, I put my bags in my back seat, and I'm starting to get in the front, And there's a guy about maybe 15 feet in front of me, and he's got the nicest brick right in his hand. And he's just looking at me. And I stopped, and I said, I swear to God, if you throw that brick at my car, I will run you over and kill your ass. That's the way I left it. I closed my door, started my car. Whew, here comes the brick. Busts my whole windshield out. And at that moment, I was gonna run him over and kill him. And I put it in drive, slammed on the gas, and then my car went boom, 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 boom. I got out and all 4 tires had been cut.
Jeez. Wow, that's a territory story.
It was just crazy.